Hello again everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am back here again today with some more Final Fantasy Tactics. In today's video I'll finish up chapter 3 of my solo Ramza Throwstone only challenge. Well, I'll be showing you the sequence battle at the Riovanes Castle. There are 3 battles in this sequence, 2 of the battles having their own unique challenges involved, but even so, none of the battles were really all that difficult. But that's enough for now, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. For this battle, there really isn't much to say, as there really isn't too much of a challenge. So I just start attacking any enemy I come across. None of them pose any threat. And even if my guest is to get too low of health, her and her brother have a conversation and then teleport away, leaving me to do what I do best, throw stones. The first thing I do after my guest teleports away is I turn my teammate into a stone to keep her out of the battle. And then all I have to do is spend about 5 minutes clearing the rest of the enemies out. And that's all there really is to say about this battle. And once the last enemy is defeated, we have a little bit of dialogue and go into the next battle. Now for battle 2, which is the infamous battle against Wiegraf. The first part of the battle was a 1v1 against Wiegraf, and I beat him pretty easy and pretty quick. However, he will not be defeated so quickly, as he uses the power of the stone to turn himself into a creature called Balus the Gigas.
I am your doom.
And just like my previous battles, I tried to beat him as fast as possible and was hoping he didn't have anything to make me reset, but unfortunately he has the ability to turn me into stone, which means I have to make a quick adjustment. And just like some of my previous battles where I fight someone or something that can turn me into stone, I simply will have to equip the Jade Armlet and try again. Alright, so I start off with back to back throw stones, getting me some decent damage. And then I wait to see what he's going to cast this time, and he ends up making me confused. And honestly speaking, that is more bad for them than it is for me. However, luckily for them, they attack me, knocking me out of confusion. So I am able to get one more stone in before he confuses me again. This time, for a split second, I thought the confused AI understood the assignment and threw a stone. But then the AI decided they had enough of this and decided to just end it. Technically speaking, it wasn't me attacking, so I'm still following my rules of throw stone only. And now you see what I mean by confusing Ramza was a bad idea for them. But with that being said, that ends the battle and ends Wiegraf, which now brings me to the final battle of chapter 3. Now this battle has its difficulties, but not because of the damage you receive, but because you are introduced to the enemies Elmdor, Cilia, and Letty. Plus this is also another one of those protect your guest missions. I start off by attacking Elmdor, getting some decent damage in. But one thing I forgot about this battle is Cilia has this ability called Suffocate, which is a guaranteed one-shot KO. So I have to try a few more times, and I either get KO'd by Cilia, or they take out my guests too fast before I can injure one of them. But luckily for me, all you have to do is injure one of them to win the battle. So all I have to do is keep trying until Throwstone RNG goes in my favor. And that will do it for chapter 3. So far this challenge hasn't been too difficult, but chapter 4 will easily be the most difficult. So I'll probably have even more videos covering chapter 4, as I know some of the battles will require me to break it down. But that is it for now. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, y'all take it easy.